What an awful timing. And I had a dam break, that's why I said oh no. And I feel like I would have just gotten somewhere, you know? Okay, but for next time we know a shortcut. Okay, so that's the issue. You have people patrolling and they're... I mean, maybe we'll find out what they do to you when they actually catch you. Most likely we will. Not keen though. Alright. Next stop, Cinder Isles again. Like, I'm gonna stick to that until I feel like I have the woodlands finished. I mean, I still kind of have to go here first anyway, because of the artifact. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the stress. But yeah, we'll see how this continues developing. Like, I might need more streams to finish this than I initially thought. And probably streams are not gonna be as long as some other ones we've had. Okay, it was... I believe it was the raft one. Yep. This is still so amazingly creepy. Okay, I've tried this path last time. Let's try it this way for a change. Footsteps again. I don't even want to go down when I hear... I want to go up when I hear footsteps. Are you kidding me? Okay, but this looks like a place where I can maybe activate something. Aha, that door is open. Of course I can see the fucker running around up there, but I can hear them. Okay, is that... Ah! Ah. Like hearing these footsteps... I mean, it's honestly surprising how little it takes to mess with your mind and get you scared. Like a couple sounds, not seeing all that much, the fear of the unknown, it's so powerful. Okay, let's go in here first. Yeah, this was where this ends. Okay, this was the secret room. A couple scary sounds again. The glow. What's it with this glow? What is this glow about? Okay, here in the real world we have a picture. Okay, what if... Okay. I can see any change. Of course, doesn't mean there's nothing here. Just thinking because we have the rug here in the secret room with the sun symbol. And the sun is also one possible symbol for the code. The code in the temple, in the abandoned temple. I wonder if that could be the solution. But then every single of these towers would need to have a secret room with, or in some way, shape or form, one of the symbols there. I don't know if that checks out. Okay, so this is the rooftop. Yeah, where we have the connections. Oh no. Interesting. And we already know it's the end of the loop. I mean, honestly, I could start the whole the new loop of meditation here because our time's basically up. I mean, what I could try is see if there was anything here in this corner. No. I mean, also something that does not leave my brain is the question, why is the symbol that the abandoned temple is marked with a burning reel? I mean, we found a house, or we found basically a place where they burned reels, and that also had a nice creepy little secret. But still, I'm like, why? Why a burning reel? I mean, the burning wheel could just be a symbol of their new identity after they turned away from the eye of the universe. I don't know. Ah, for a second we saw the quantum moon there. Alright. Hey, the probe flew. Bye. Okay, oh! Okay, so technically the shrouded woodlands are fully discovered. Alright, music coming from a candlelit building across the water. Okay, but I haven't been to the building, so I'm guessing that's like then its own thing. Find a covered bridge leading into the darkest part of the forest. I reached the tower's upper floors by projecting a path to a second entrance at the back of the tower. Yes? Okay. Oh, I didn't. Just in case I forget. I mean, I have to say one thing about Harfian spaceships. They're robust. They truly are robust. Do I even... Okay, let's maybe skip the raft for now. Also interesting that these tree stumps that, like these thingies, that stick out there don't do any damage to me. But cacti do. Yes, I'm still mad about the fact that cacti deal so much damage. Okay. Can I extinguish these here? No. Okay, these I can only extinguish at the proper places. Okay, interesting. Ah, okay, so that wasn't the place we saw. Or was it? Wait. Or is it over there? Like the fast forward point, is that? Ah, there it is. Okay, now we're in the scary place. Totally no idea if there's someone here or not. Okay, for some reason that opened last time, and I don't know why. I'm guessing that's why. That's why it opened last time. Someone came out. So I guess you're telling me I can't actually go in there, or what? How am I supposed to get in there when the only time the doors open is when they leave, and they'll leave? And yeah, door's closed. I'm sorry, I know this is super dark. I'm trying to walk behind them and see where kind of their route takes us. I just hope they never turn around and face directly towards us. I kind of hope they run in a circle. And I guess they do. Oh. Hello. Yeah, not my fault. So, thank you for understanding. Still, I feel like that must suck too much. Damn! Hi! I'm a friend, I swear. Okay, they don't actually kill me. Okay, I have a quick question. The way they look like they absolutely want to murder you, that's true. They do look like that. Okay, I do have a quick question. Not necessarily a wanted question, just an English question, if you will. Terrified of the mouth? I mean, I'm only terrified because I know how many teeth they have based on their corpses. Even though they don't, like, honestly, from the way they look with flesh, they don't look like they have any teeth at all. But going by their corpses, we know they have plenty of teeth. It doesn't really that scary if you know that. Yeah, it is. It's okay, I guess. And I think, like, the mindset I went in, like, I've only ever completed one horror game. It's called At Dead of Night. It's a great indie game. And I started watching a Let's Play and I was like, I want to play this myself. And even though I had to stop multiple times and because I was really peeing my pants, what really allowed me to finish or like mostly finish this game, there's like one challenge at the end that I didn't do because I had played for a couple hours and was just done. What was really helped me to go through this game was really this mentality of, yeah, so what? You're gonna fucking catch me and kill me and knock me down, like so what? So fucking what? Like basically every time it's also a lot about sneaking around, and every time I got caught I literally yelled at my screen, so fucking what? You caught me. And that really helped me get through that. So that's kind of the mentality I'm trying to have here. So what? They caught me. Happens. Yeah, quick English question. Is there a phrase in English that basically means to kill someone that has like light in it, like blow someone's light out, or like does that exist in English? Because it exists in German, ironically. And that's something that I would just want to say about saying, hey, at least they don't kill me. Yeah, but the German phrase is jemanden das Licht ausblasen, so basically to blow someone's light out or to turn the light off, which means like to kill them. And yeah, he didn't kill me, but he blew my light off, which again is that German phrase of killing me. So in a sense, that was just a funny coincidence that I just thought of, that in German, actually a phrase like that means actually killing someone exists, ironically. So I was like, does that kind of phrasing, is that a phrase that also exists in English? And I thought I would ask you guys. So I don't know if that something like that exists. Maybe a similar phrase, but not exactly the same. So yeah, so feel free to tell me if you know a phrase like that, or if you have a phrase. I know we have people who are speaking other languages here as well. I think it does, but I wouldn't know what it means if you just said it. I can only think of stuff like sleeping with fishes, but I know that sounds directly killing them. Yeah, sleeping with fishes is also one I know. Okay, is it always two of them? Or is it sometimes just one? Okay, sometimes it's just one of them. Did you think we also have ways to say someone died and not some murder someone? I mean, yeah, that's also, but that specific phrase, jemand das Licht ausblasen, is really like you blow some, or like someone blows someone else's light out. It's a literal translation into English. So this is very much someone kills someone else. Of course, we also have phrases that are just, you know, someone died, and not specifically for murder. But yeah, it just struck me that even though I'm not getting killed, I'm definitely getting my light blown out. Part of me wants to whistle and see if they react to that, or run into them. Okay, what's this music about, huh? Oh, come on! Alright, so I guess if you bump into them... I mean, the question is that even worth the effort? Because I feel like the... I feel like... the... the dam's gonna break any second. So I'm not even sure if I have enough time. Are we snuffing someone out? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I literally ran into them. I'm sorry. That's a good. That's. I think that's a close one, Rosie Posey. Snuff someone out. That's probably as close as it gets. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yep. I thought so. That also answers that question that I had, or that assumption that I have. I was right. So they are the people who we basically see here. And when the light gets... they are the spirits, the minds, the whatever you want to call it, of the guys here. And of course, when their lantern gets extinguished by the flood, they can't return to their physical bodies and die for good. So at least that theory was right and confirmed. Okay. Interesting. Not at all surprising, I have to say. It is very logical. And honestly, I feel a little sad because so far these people, like, again, I can only hypothesize so far about what exactly the plan was with that kind of dreamscape. But so far what struck me about the stranger is they seem very well prepared. You know what? And by that I mean so far. Okay, like the Nomai didn't really prepare for let's phrase it like that. We basically have encountered 3 intelligent races so far. I mean, we haven't really encountered unintelligent... Oh, okay, the anglerfish, yeah. Okay, we have encountered a little bit of unintelligent life. But we basically have encountered 3 intelligent races so far. The Harthians, the Nomai, and the inhabitants of the stranger. The Harthians are unaware and unprepared for the supernova and are basically being hit by surprise and are all dying. The Nomai tried to provoke a supernova and failed. but they were prepared to deal with the fallout of one. And these people, so far I have no reason to believe they were ever prepared for the potential of the sun getting supernova, much less the interloper hitting it and causing supernova. And they've apparently been gone for quite a while, but their home, the stranger, is still fully equipped to automatically, like there's no one here, no one handling the controls, at least as far as we can tell. The stranger is still fully equipped to handle an outside event, to analyze the circumstances and react accordingly, to do the multiple to do the calculations for the supernova fallout and move itself to so that they're a safe distance away from it. You know what I mean? So there's a strong... There's something very strong going on with self-preservation that speaks to me of a highly intelligent race and a highly intelligent construct with a lot of foresight. So much I feel like they've had the most foresight. Missed part of what I was saying, but still. Okay, so I could... Oh, I could go down here. Okay, down's actually interesting. Okay, we can close the door. Could teleport over there. I mean, maybe let's go... tempted. So many places to go. You know, I wish I could tell them. I wish I could tell them that I mean no harm. That I hear steps again. But I'm guessing as long as I don't see a light, I'm safe. Okay, it's literally just the same place. Good to know. Alarm bells? Interesting. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That is interesting. So it is an alarm bell in multiple senses of the word. Like, so far I haven't seen any of... I just want to call them strangers because they are the inhabitants of the stranger. You know, it's just easier to call them strangers because we don't actually have a proper name for the race, at least just yet. So I haven't so far seen any of the strangers come rushing towards the well. So I'm not sure if that's a possibility. If anyone's even close enough nearby for that to happen. But that kind of device sees... Okay, it sees when someone comes in with a light, but also sees me when I'm in a space that's lit up. So that space would need to be dark, and I would have to have my light out, or at least mostly out. Like maybe I can, turn it on a little bit, like for a second or two. But yeah, it's also like an alarm bell in a sense that it wakes you up. Raccoon hands? Interesting. Okay. I mean, interesting security measure to prevent people from going down there. Just wake them up. Okay, and the question is, do I see... Basically, my question is, can I tell where we have a place to extinguish all that light? Like one of these places where you can extinguish light. Yeah, footsteps upstairs. Go and kiss my ass. Oh no. Alright, we're tilting. Okay, we already know this is basically the end of the loop. Okay, so I need to find a place where I can extinguish all these lights. Oh, hey, Pexy. I see code 68 was created. My thought for quote 69 was because if we don't have something happening that's equally appropriate, I would like to double use quote 39. That's Lambrecht's Doggy Dog Glory Hole masterpiece. I think this is so glorious that you can have 2 spots in the quotes list. Everyone say something saucy in the next hour. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, if you want to, but I feel like we could also wait until the next time you say, hey, that's something quotable, either by me or by someone else. And then if it's something fitting for code 69, we can still use it. And if not, then do 69 first with the double of 39 and then do 70 with whatever I also said. Alright, but if you don't remember it, I can always edit it in post. So don't stress too much about it. Alright, the well at the bottom of the village is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. Okay. So far no more updates. We're going, of course, for the Shrouded Woodlands first. And try and sneak into the Candlelit Mansion. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go. You have big thoughts? I always somehow surprised when I see how tiny the ship is compared to the stranger. That is nice, yeah. I think it looks bigger than we're driving. When we're driving? Oh, absolutely. Also, I mean, like, the stranger doesn't feel so big. Like, with the first time I came in here, it felt ginormous. I mean, we have spent a decent amount of time here, don't get me wrong. But I also feel like I got a really good sense of it in just a few loops. And I mean, it always took me at least a few loops with every planet to kinda understand what it was all about. And understand the in and outs of every place, you know? I mean, this kind of dreamscape definitely adds another layer. Where it adds more area without adding more area. You know what I mean? Because it's not the real world, so it's not necessarily more map area, but more area for you to play in. It's kind of like you're in a house and suddenly you discover that it has a huge ass basement. I mean... Okay, so I think that's just one dude. You know, sometimes there's one, sometimes there seems to be two. I hope this is just one. Oh, I can see another one coming back there, okay. Okay, don't walk into that. Okay, the music stops. Hello? Okay. Yeah, big Not sure how you're supposed... Apparently they don't want your... Apparently they don't. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can kind of think of is find a place where I can extinguish the lights for the house. No uninvited guests allowed at the party. But I'm friendly. Look, I'm a total party person. Like, they don't know that I'm gonna bring them the best freaking entertainment they've ever seen, because they immediately kick me out. That's so unpolite. I can hang, and they don't even know how hard I can hang. Damn. Okay. Yeah, so the only thing I can think of is, I mean, because, like, honestly, like, immediately as you walk in, they see you. Like, immediate. I mean, maybe you can, like, play it casual and be like, oh yeah, I belong to this guy, hoo, and follow along, like, but I feel like they see you. And you can't really stop them unless you turn all the lights off. And yeah. So it's maybe let's look around and see. So this place was to extinguish the path that leads to the raft. I mean, like, part of me is, of course, also wondering if there's potentially something off the path, but I'm honestly a little too nervous to go down there. Just because I'm afraid of getting lost. Okay, so here we can get a bridge. Question is there something else potentially? Oh no, don't tell me that's... My controller vibrated and... is that already... I hope it's not the... the dam breaking already, but it couldn't be, right? Like, that's hella early. Okay, no, he's just water. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure there is much more. Oh, Catilla, you're the best. 50 minutes, hello, then you have to go to work. I'm sorry about that, darling. See, maybe find something like this? You know, instead of turning on the lights, turning off the lights for the house? I know, darling. I mean, there's a place where you can sit and watch. Jaws is also, like, super creepy. That they build places for themselves where they can, like, sit and watch. It's a place where you can sit and watch, can also work for 69. Yeah, good. You're right. And I think it's beyond creepy that they have a place built for themselves where they can just sit and watch. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always change it later, you know? As long as we don't have too many quotes coming after that, it's not too much of a hassle to still change it. Of course Limbex is fun, yeah, that's... I mean, that's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever read. Like, dude, can you go a little faster? I'm kind of in a hurry there, you know? That's the other thing. Once the scary stuff stops being scary, you're just, dude, hurry up. I don't have all day. I mean, do you think they would trust me if I would wear one of... Like, of course it doesn't work because I'm in a fantasy land, but it would be so interesting to see if they would trust me if I put on one of their heads, like the skulls, as a disguise. Wonder if then they would trust me. Okay, the only thing we have is this door. Fuck! I just wanted to look around, bro. Can you imagine to add the quote of the saying so you can change to the correct game it was set during? Yeah, absolutely. Again, the question is that really... Like, how much time do we have left? I'm questioning if it really makes sense to go and try it again. Just because the dam's probably close to breaking anyways. Let's just give it a try. Ah, there you are. Oh no, there goes the dam. There goes the dam. Haha, you're dead and I'm not. Look, I have to cope somehow, okay? Compassionate queen. Look, I have to cope somehow. Oh no! Oh, come on, I landed on that rock. You can't tell me I did not land on that rock. Ah. Of course. I only have one pair of hands. I can only hold one item. Like I have 3 eyes, but I have 4 eyes, sorry. I have 4 eyes, but I can only hold one item. How do number of eyes and ability to hold stuff in your hands correlate? I don't know, but it seems like that's too little. Like, I only have 2 eyes. Do you know how many things I can hold in my hand at the same time? More than 1, that's for sure. Okay, let's try and go Death's Path. Look, if game is scary, I gotta be spicy. If game is scary, you have to tell him who's boss.